Oh, g'day. Be in common. Here's one I prepared earlier. Be in common. 3 words. What do I mean by that? When it comes to the science of connection, the psychology of connection and the psychology of leadership psychology, it's all about finding something in common fast. This more goes for when you've met someone for the first time, not so much for when you know someone, though it's still relevant for when you know someone, because you need to be in common with their emotional state when you know someone. So when you're meeting someone for the first time, it's about content. So you go, well, who do we know? Where are you from? Where have you been? What do you do in your spare time? And don't, what have we got in common? You don't have to be that blatant. And sometimes, I think, seriously, that these things are too simple to actually put out there on a platform like LinkedIn. Way too simple. And then I do coaching and I work with humans, and I get that sometimes people might know this stuff, but maybe they're not doing it. So maybe this is a refresher for you. And if you don't do this, maybe it's something you can learn. It's so easy. It builds rapport. When we meet someone for the first time, get into rapport with content. When it's someone that you know and love, like a team member or an intimate partner, we've got to get in common in context. Tell me about the situation. Then it becomes empathy. And that's another skill set. Watch a future video. Though for today's video, the science of connection is find something that connects both of you. When you find a connection or a commonality, all of a sudden you get into rapport, and then you find that the relationship builds, and it builds off the back of the conversation that occurs when you've got something in common. Conversations are the relationship. And if you want to be able to linger in a conversation with someone, there has to be a level of commonality. There needs to be a shared experience, a shared view, a shared belief, a shared value even. And you'll get to that point in the conversation when you find something from a content perspective that you can have in common, that you can talk about, that you can converse about. That is today's Leadership Psych, Science of Connection. And hopefully you got value. Comment down below whether this resonates, and comment down below what we've got in common. Maybe you'll find something. Or let me know what the last conversation you had with someone to get in common was. See you next week. And we'll have that in common because we'll be together again every Thursday. And way more next year. Next year's video year for me, so keep an eye out for more videos.